Kia ora and welcome to Astro Musical Interactions. My name is Kāren Hunter, and this is a podcast dedicated to bringing expansive openings for the heart and mind through the lens of astrology and music, two healing modalities. Opening the heart with music, gentleness, sincerity, sensitivity, opening the minds with the ancient language of astrology, the planets, the points, the aspects, finding ways to look at what's happening at the moment and make the most of it. April's new moon was a doozy for people with strong Mars placements. It felt overwhelming, barely manageable. It was everything I could do to remember to breathe in and breathe out. Pluto began to retrograde, and I became aware of a softening of what was becoming intolerably heavy and intense. Somehow we were walking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. With the Mars opposite Saturn aspect forming and creating so much international drama, internally it felt like I was being dragged forward towards a fairly brutal outcome. And then this week's Pluto Retrograde has been like an energetic intervention, creating some soothing space to integrate. May started with a full moon in Scorpio, and this did offer still more Mars activation. Pluto's current retrograde will soon be foregrounded by a Mercury cazimi as it forms a superior conjunction with the Sun. Here we're invited to take our vague, aspirational musings and ground them in personal experience and best practice. We have another new moon at 25 degrees of Taurus on May 17. This is the local time zone here, New Zealand, Aotearoa. Mars will conjunct Chiron during this new moon at 28 degrees of Aries on this very same day. And this will draw an intuitive opportunity to take the lead in our own healing journey throughout this lunar month. And through this whole moment, Pluto is now retrograde. This happens every year for about half the year. So it's not like we don't know this place, but now we are in this first decan of Aquarius, and we get to examine how we have been projecting into this moment of Pluto in Aquarius, and how hard we've been pushing, and how hard life has been pushing us. I'm feeling some respite, as if we were being shown some potentialities of how things could play out, almost like a worst case scenario in some instances. But now things are getting rolled back in different ways in our lives. And while we are in this rollback space, let's reflect on what we've been shown. Is this the direction we want to go? Shall we make adjustments before proceeding? Do we need more time? Are there side quests we need to complete before continuing? We've all been looking towards Pluto entering Aquarius as a utopian fantasy for a very long time. We've been singing and dancing about the Aquarian age since the 60s. This is the dawning of the Age of Aquarius, remember? When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the Age of Aquarius. So wrote James Rado and Jerome Ragni in 1967. I notice a rhythm to the throb of future projection. We often get excited about the prospect of some kinds of promised fantasy. In some way, in some future moments, we're going to live happily ever after, as if we can run our lives on the smell of an oily rag dipped in hope. The energy around the projection becomes intense and expectant. Optimistically ideal outcomes are assigned to happen in this projection. We see how things are going to happen, but we don't have any conversations about what we will need to do differently, or what we will have to let go of or surrender, or even how we each individually need to change in order for the fantasy to materialize. Eventually, the predicted event occurs, a powerful transit, a planetary ingress, or comet perhaps. However, after the party, nothing actually changes. The event outcome does not live up to our expectation, sometimes not even with squinted eyes. And we can become resigned and heavy-hearted. What's the point in changing anything consequential about how we live our lives when we are forever being ripped off, right? We can identify the shadows as they become more focused. Eventually, the predicted transit or whatever is only spoken about in its negative manifestation. I would like to remind us of the bridge of this song. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding, no more falsehoods or derisions, golden living dreams of visions, mystic crystal revelation, and the mind's true liberation, Aquarius. In this part of the song, we realize that falsehoods and derisions are not part of our future together here on Earth. And I suggest neither are the golden living dreams, the visions, or the revelations. In order to achieve our mind's true liberation, we will need to learn how to live in community with a lot more harmony and understanding that 99% of us presently do. At the moment, we're being treated to a masterclass in how not to treat other people by most of the world's leaders. the selfish stockpiling of resources by an elite micro-minority, and the glorification of othering people who look different, speak, or pray in another language. What does Pluto want to teach us? What is Pluto teaching us now? How are we growing into the Age of Aquarius? Evolution is what we do as humans. It's part of the package. We're experts at it, really. We've survived 1 million plagues, droughts, floods, extreme weather and temperature changes, relocations, wars and cultural traumas due to our ability to change. The thing is, we are resistant to changing through any means other than catastrophe. We love to chill out, don't we? If we could do nothing about anything in exchange for an easy life, most of us would. And this resistance to change is exactly where Pluto's transformative passion packs its punch. The 3 usual pathways through Pluto transits, as taught by evolutionary astrologer Jeffrey Wolf Green, are: 1. We don't see or feel what needs to be done. We resist the notion that anything needs to change until the changes that come are so powerful that we don't have any choice but to follow the program. 2. We see or feel that something needs to be done. We allow the waves to move through us, and we participate in the change and release process as we realize we don't have any choice but to follow the program. Or 3, a mixture of 1, resisting, and 2, allowing, as we realize we don't have any choice but to follow the program. What all of these have in common is that evolutionary necessities are much stronger than our fragile human egos can control. And we don't have any choice but to follow the program. So whether that's letting go of a comfort food diet that you're accustomed to that's strangling your arteries, or a relationship that has continued past a healthy point of completion, or an internalized set of limiting self-beliefs you've become comfortable with that allows you to stay small, we don't have any choice but to follow the program. We may or we may not really understand what we're being called to let go of. It might be showing up one step at a time, and as we take each step, the next one appears as we follow the program. This Pluto retrograde might show up as a break from the relentless cycle of surrender to things outside your control. Or perhaps a time where it becomes clearer to see what you're being asked to do or not to do. How are we going to keep ourselves regulated in times of stress? Physical touch is a wonderful way to regulate the nervous system. However, it's not always available. So warm baths, beach walks, saunas, spas, and having nice fabrics next to the skin are other ways to nurture the nervous system. Remembering we're not alone. Millions have traveled before us, and millions will follow. If time itself is a construct, as some say, then we are accompanied by multitudes walking us home. In essence, Aquarius is the sign of the humanitarian, of the power of community, learning how to live together even when the going gets tough. The age of Aquarius is when we think beyond our own needs and allow our hearts to break open to others, to help, to feed the hungry and house the homeless. This is human nature in its highest manifestation, and we are just getting started. So keep strong, my friends. We've got this. We've got each other. I'm remembering every day is a new opportunity to forgive, to show compassion to myself and my loved ones and the strangers around me. Letting go of grudges, forgiving, forgetting, and moving forward clearly and with positivity. You're listening to music I've created with my guitar and a charango and a slide. Music is a healing force. I encourage you to play music, to dance, to take photographs of beautiful trees and flowers. Creativity is a human thing. Creativity is one of the ways we can regulate ourselves and our nervous systems. If you'd like to participate in my world of astrology and music, I offer astrology readings and regular study groups. The next study group will start in June on Wednesday nights, and it will be a deep dive into minor aspects and sometimes called harmonic aspects. If you'd like a reading, you can contact me through Kāren at KārenHunter.com, or the link is in the show notes. If you're ready to start playing a musical instrument, get hold of me and I'll help you figure it out, whether it's as a teacher myself or finding you somebody in your area. All the best to you.